great email into radradio.com from Chris.
Hi, Chris.
If you go to our website, you'll see, I think it's along the left side of our page, you'll see my big dumb idiot of a German Shepherd, Shep, lying there.
Little shepherds.
And if you click on his picture, it takes you to details about Dogwoods Resort, which is about halfway between Sacramento and Reno, and it's a place where I've been taking my dogs for years. Brandon uses them now.
I love it.
They're just, Teresa's just a wonderful person. They're not an advertiser of ours. It's more of a public service that we let you know that they exist, because so many of us who have pets, have dogs, don't feel right about traveling because we don't know what to do with our animals. Especially if you have big old dogs. Like my German Shepherds or Brandon's Walter, which is a tree coonhound.
Tree and Walker coonhound.
Big old dog. It's easier, like with Lucy the Dachshund or with Rocky the Chihuahua, to pawn them off on somebody.
Yeah, they're basically cats.
Yeah, maybe get a dog sitter. But when you have these
God.
big dogs, it's hard, and you learn the hard way that people can't be trusted. Or a lot of these boarding places, you take your animal there. Some vet places do this, and in a lot of them, not all of them, your animal stays in a cage 23 hours a day. Mm-hmm. And you're lucky if they're taken out for an hour walk. Oftentimes you come home and discover later that they've been laying in their own waste. And,
God.
It's really horrible. It's really horrible. And the more you love your pets, the worse it is, because a lot of people view pets as, they're just animals. And so they don't care as much. Those people don't care as much. But those of us in this growing connection with our pets culture that America has, it's like, who, and not only that, If like you have two German Shepherds, like we do, even if you do have somebody you could trust, the burden you're placing on someone,
right,
when you go on vacation for a week or two to watch that is a huge ask.
Those are smart animals.
And so there's a Dogwoods Resort I discovered by accident many years ago. When it was just Shep. Now we have Shep and Nellie, the white German Shepherd who's a bitch. And they've been going there forever, and now their third pack member, Rocky the Chihuahua, goes with them as well. And we put up pictures from time to time, and every now and then we get a little success story like this one. It says, I wanted to thank Rob for sharing Dogwoods Resort with us. My boyfriend and I have an intact German Shepherd male, so that means he has not been neutered. He's big, buff, and ballsy,
ready
literally.
To go.
Chris says, because he's intact, where we can board him is limited, and in the past we've had terrible experiences. A lot of people pausing in the letter, they're concerned about already the aggressive nature of a German Shepherd. Every German Shepherd who's like a guard dog, a police dog, a security guard, they're all intact because you want them to have as much testosterone and aggressiveness as possible. However, that also makes them more prone to being less tolerant of other animals, other people. So a lot of places, their insurance won't even let you bring them.
Wow.
And if you do bring them, and you find somewhere that'll board them, a lot of people are bad with dogs. They don't know how to handle a big, aggressive animal like that. Bad things happen. They blame the dog instead of the handler. So Chris writes, it's gotten to the point where my boyfriend and I take separate vacations so one of us can stay home with our dog.
What a pain.
After hearing about it on your show, I decided to contact Teresa at Dogwoods to see if she could help. My dog loves other dogs, and I wanted him to have group play sessions and someone that will understand his weird shepherd ways. She listened to all of my concerns, and she agreed to meet with us. We traveled 2+ hours this past weekend to meet her, and we left there happy to realize we can finally go on vacation together.
Oh, my God. Wow, that's a big deal for them.
Our dog is usually a little nervous, but he immediately took to her, was running around playing ball, and forgot we existed. Is that not always true?
That's amazing, because I was nervous because Walter, he's freshly rescued, so he's got an affinity to me and my girlfriend, or my girlfriend and I. And as soon as we got there, he was like, "Forget you guys,
Bye-bye.
Teresa's my best friend now."
Don't hurry back.
No.
Are they bummed when you pick them up?
Yes, they're like, "I don't want to go."
Especially if it's only like a weekend trip. Like if they're only there 3 days. Like at some point, because this is an 18-acre ranch and every dog has its own acre, and they go out on walks with all the other dogs, these big pack walks with 30+ dogs. So at some point, depending on the age and the breed of the dog, around day 7 to day 10, if you're lucky enough to take such a long trip, they're so exhausted they don't care. But if they've been to Dogwoods and you drop them off for only 2 or 3 days, when you come back on Sunday, like, what? What are you doing here?
Get
Go
out of
home.
Who are you?
Well,
I'm not
screw
getting
you.
in that truck.
I don't do that. Jerk. Chris says he was at ease and not at all nervous or whiny. Teresa put our minds at ease and is making our vacation possible.
Oh, that is so wonderful.
We will be able to go away knowing that he's receiving the best care and that he will be a happy boy.
Oh.
So thanks so much, Rob. The long drive there before we drive another 8 hours to our vacation
Whoa.
is worth it. We want our German Shepherd happy and well taken care of, and I know he will get it there happy. Isn't that great?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really
Such a great email.
And expect your dog to be the laziest dog ever when you get it back.
She calls it, Teresa calls it the Dogwoods coma.
Oh, yeah.
It lasts for 2 to 5 days, and
You can
enjoy
sleep.
every minute of it.
It's the Rob, Anybody, and Dawn Show.